Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Susan. Today I want to recreate this dress that you're seeing here on the thumbnail. We are going to be making the sleeve, the neck, and everything that there is in this video. So if this sounds like what you like to learn, stay on the line while we get started. Let me use this medium timer subscribers. Thank you so much guys for always coming back. To you that just saw my channel, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification button. So this is it. We are going to use pattern paper. So I've gone ahead to bring my pattern paper, and I'm just going to take my shoulder to my bust point and my bust point to my under bust point, and from my under bust point to my waistline, and from the waistline that's going to be the half length, and I added about 2 inches extra for seam allowance. So those are the lines. So right now I'm going to take the neck width I'm going to be using for this. Then I'm going to use neck width of 3 inches. Then I'm going to divide the shoulder by 2. Whatever I have, I added it there. Shoulder divided by 2, which is 15, that is 7.5. So I added half inch, that's going to be 8. I sloped the shoulder by half an inch. Then from that half an inch, I'm just going to connect from that point where we have the neck width down to our shoulder slope. Then after that, so my armhole, I'm going to divide my shoulder divided by 2. Whatever I have, I'm going to add it there at that point. So when I was done, I added it there. Then I also go ahead now to look for the midpoint from that other point. From there, I'm going to make sure that whatever I have at the shoulder, I'm also going to have it over there. So when I was done, I went ahead and marked, and from there I'm going to draw a straight line across, just the way you see me doing. This is a princess dart bustier, so we are going to take that. For us to take our dart, we're going to divide your nipple to nipple. Put your tape from one part of your nipple to the other one. That's going to be your nipple to nipple. Whatever you have, you divide it by 2. When I was done, whatever I have, I divided it by 2. Then I added half inch for seam allowance. So I added half inch for seam allowance. So on the bust point, I marked 3.5. On the waistline, I marked 3.5, and on the under bust point, I marked 3.5. So that is it. So we are going to take our dart over there also. After that, I'll just go ahead and label. So I'll go ahead and label. Then when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead now to draw a straight line across there, because that's where we are going to take our dart. So I draw a straight line across the points that we made earlier. So from there, you're going to determine how big this is. This is going to be how big your bust is. If you have a bigger bust, you're going to take 2 inches. If you have a smaller bust, you take 1.5 inches. Medium size bust, if you have a medium size bust, you take 2. So I'm working with a small bust, so I actually took 1.5 inches. Then for us to have a cup, there is also a need for us to take our armhole that also. So I'm going to come in from that armhole I'm going to divide the armhole by 2. Whatever I have, I came in by half an inch. Then from there, I'm just going to connect like this. Then I'll connect down to that point. But before I do that, I'm going to divide my bust divided by 4. Whatever I have, I'm going to add it there. Then from that point, I'm going to go ahead now to draw a straight line across to that side. From there, I'm going to curve my armhole. So after I was done, I just went ahead like this from there to that half inch, and from there I'm going to use my curve ruler and I'm going to curve it this way. So we have our armhole. So the dart that we are going to take over here is going to be from the second armhole at the front. So I'm just going to go ahead now and divide what we have here, the second armhole. Whatever I have, I am going to divide it by 2. I'm going to mark it and divide it by 2. This is where we are going to take our dart. So from that point, I'm just going to come over there and I'll draw a straight line with a slight curve. I'll draw a straight line with a slight curve. Then I came down by bust point, I came down by half an inch, and I'm just going to connect it that way. So I'm going to use my ruler, just connect it over that way with my ruler. Connect it just like that. So you're going to blend it also. If there is any sharp object, you're going to blend it. So for us to take, because we've taken that on the bodies, we're also going to take that here. This is to tighten that part so that it will not be keeping or something like that. So I'm going to come in. Since I took 1.5 inches over there, I'm going to take 1 inch for the dart. It also depends on how big you want the bust, how big the bust is also. So that's going to determine how you're going to tighten, because when you tighten it, you know it's going to give room for more cup. So I'm going to come up here by 1/2 inch from the bust point. Then from there, I'll just connect this 1/2 inch down there. Then I'll also connect this other 1/2 inch down there. And now we have our dart. We've taken our dart over here, and we are sure we are not going to be having some gapping. So this is what I'm going to do. You're also going to blend and make sure that there are no sharp edges. So when I was done, this is it. So you know we are going to cut out that 1 inch out, and when we do that, we are going to have shortage. So for us to avoid having shortage, we are going to increase at that point. You are going to increase that point by 1 inch. So I'll just keep my tape roll this way, and I'm going to go ahead now and cuff it slightly. You see I increase it slightly. So that is it now. That's it, because we have done that and it's very necessary. So because we have taken that 1 inch out, we are going to replace it. So I marked that 1 inch also that we replace. Mark it, and we are going to also increase out this second place that I marked is going to be our new armhole now. So that's it. So we are also going to cuff here. For us to have our bust, we are also going to cuff here. Just cuff it slowly, just like that. You can dirty then cuff it. If you have your cuff roller, you can still use it, or you're just going to take your time and cuff it just like this. With this, you're not going to have pointed braids, and it's not going to be so bogus. It's just going to be perfect for the size. Remember, we are working is because the bust is not big. That's why I did 1.5 inches. If the bust was bigger, I can do 2.5 inches, and the more inches you take, that's how the cup is going to also be big. So this is going to be a small cup. So after that, I'm going to just take my bust measurement divided by 4. Then I'm going to go ahead now to mark it there, which is what we already have at this chest line. So I'm also going to come there, my under bust point divided by 4. I'm going to mark it, and I'm going to replace this 1.5 inches over there. I'll go to the waistline also. I'll take divided by waist divided by 4, whatever I have added. Then I also replaced my 1.5 inch for the dart. So I'm going to just go ahead now to connect, because after we are going to take this out, and if we don't replace it, we are going to have shortage. So I'll just go ahead now to connect it just that way. So when we are done, you just connect it. Also connect it from that place, you connect it to the chest line, which is the same thing. So that's it. So we are going to determine the neckline, how we want it to be. So I'm going to take 7 inches for the neckline. So it depends on how you want it. It's a V neckline. So you remember 3 inches is what I use here. So I'm going to take 7 inches also for the V neckline. So I'm just going to mark it. This is our V neckline. From there, I'm going to determine how I want that stripe that you're seeing there. You're going to determine, maybe you take like 1.5 inches, or you take 1 inches, or any how you want it to be. You're going to take it. So when I was done, I'm just going to mark it and make sure that they are the same across from beginning to the end, and that's it. So, and I'll come over to this side also. Then I'm going to mark a dot. This is where to determine where I want the opening to start. So I came down by 1.5 inches. Then from that 1.5 inches, I'm going to connect it this way to that other part of the down. I'm going to connect it just like this. Guys, just watch me, you will understand. It's very simple. So that is it. You can see I have connected that one. So we have that stripe here. So after that one, you're now going to connect it over to that point. Then I just mark that straight line. It's just going to serve as a guideline, because I don't want it to be too open. and I'm actually making it for somebody, for my cousin. Yes, so for a teenager, so I don't want it to be too open. So I'll also come over to this side. Then I'm going to determine how I want the triangle to be. So I'm going to divide this one to see the length. Then I'll come here and I'm going to determine how I want it to be. So I just came in by half of the length that I have, and from that half of the length I'm going to connect it from there, and I'm going to connect it to this other side. So this is depending, if you want it to be wider or more open, you can extend it. So I don't want it to be too open. So that is it. I now mark it over to that side. Then from this other side I'm going to mark it. So that part is the only part that we are going to cut out. So when I was done, this is me just cutting out everything. So guys, if you've watched this video to this point, please go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like this video, guys. This is so important. Like this video, please. Click the like button. So that other armhole that we extended, we did not cuff it. So this is me just extending it. That is going to be our new armhole, guys. That is it. So I'm just going to go ahead now and cut it. So because I don't want to waste our time, and I just want it to be very simple for us, I'm going to use that front and I'm going to place on a pattern on my actual fabric, and I'm going to cut the back part of this dress, the upper part of the half length of this dress. So this is it. I'll use it to cut the back part first before I'll now take everything out, before I'll cut everything out. So that is it, guys. So but before I do that, I'm going to keep 2 inches for zipper. So I'm going to keep 2 inches for zipper. So if you are doing it for your own self, you make sure you keep your zipper allowance. If not, it's going to hook you. Keep your zipper allowance. So that's it. So this is me just adding all my allowance for the back pattern. So I'm just going to add all the allowance that I need. Then I'm going to cuff it. This is so I'll have that same shape at the back and the front together. So I'm just tracing this one also like this. Then I'm just tracing it to make sure that I have exactly what I want. So I'm also tracing the. So that's it. So when I'm done, I'm going to take a notch at that point. That's our zipper. So I'm going to notch there. Then I'm also going to notch up here. So guys, what I want to let you guys know that this is kind of, I'm going to do all the contouring that I'm supposed to do for this dress when I'm making it, like the reducing of the back, our front waistline and our front half length and our back half length, they are not the same. So by the time I want to sew it, I'm going to cut the down part. I'm going to cut this back part like about 1 inch out. Do you get me? Then I'll cut from the side also. Then when I cut it, that's going to save as our front and back half length, because they are not the same. So you make sure, if you're not subscribed, you make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you will not miss out on anything. Please like this video, guys. It means a lot to me if you've watched this video to this point. Thank you so much, and also help me on ways I can improve more. Please, I need your feedback. Drop a comment for me. So this is it. When I was done, I'm just going to go ahead and place it, and we are going to take the back dart also. So I'm just going to mark, because I want to know that back dart, this point now is my nipple to nipple. So after that, I just trace it over like that and I cut it. So we have our dart also now for the front, and we have our dart for the back. So that's it. So when I was done, I'm going to go ahead now to work. I can now cut the front now. So I've cut our V neckline. Then if you want, you can actually, the dress that you're seeing, there are two. The other one, there was no cut, but the first one, that is the black one, has a cut. So if you want, you can also cut it like this. So because I don't want it to be so open, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my half an inch seam allowance inside. You get me? So I'm going to cut from the seam allowance. I'm going to take the seam allowance inside, then I'll also trace it over to the other side. That is the one I'm going to cut out when I'm cutting on the fabric, and not the other one. That's the one I'm going to cut when I'm cutting on the fabric. So that's it. So I'm going to go ahead now to cut it, as you can see me doing. So I just cut it. So this is it, guys. This is how it's going to look like. So I'll keep it on my fabric, and I'm going to cut it also, adding all the allowances that I'm supposed to add. So this one, I'm just going to go ahead now and add half an inch just on this other part, so that it doesn't disturb my 1 inch that I kept for the straps. So that is it. So I'm going to just trace it. I added a half inch again on the fabric, actual fabric, added half inch. So that part of half inch that I added, that's the part that I'm going to cut out. So I'm just going to trace it this way, and I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to trace it and I'm going to cut it out. So when I'm sewing it, this is how I'm also going to sew it on the machine. I'm going to sew it on that other part, half inch all round. That's what I'm going to do. So guys, we are going to stop here. This is it. You can see when I'm sewing it, I'm sewing on top of that. So guys, this is where we've come to the end of our tutorial for today. We are going to continue in the next tutorial. We are going to be cutting the pattern for everything, the skirt and the sleeve, and we are going to be stitching it. We are going to be seeing the final outcome. So you go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you in my next one. Please like this video, share this video to your friends, and please drop a kind comment. Thank you.